I'm here with Carmina. We're going to talk about email don'ts today. I'm talking about this because we talked about this yesterday. And we thought of 3 of our favorite don'ts. You've got 2. I've got one that just absolutely annoys me. So we're going to help everybody out, and we're going to give you our top 3. Actually, it might be 4. 4 don'ts. So let's start with...
Or 5.
Or 5.
Yeah.
Wherever we go with it. Let's start with yours.
Well, actually we have a list of never and always.
Yep.
And this is for emails specifically.
Yep.
So one of the things that, I was guilty of before is using the subject line as the email itself.
Okay, we're going to write that down.
Yeah.
So we're going to write this down for everybody. So long email subjects.
Yeah.
Long
And no
email
and nothing
subjects. Ignore my handwriting.
Okay.
Woo!
All right.
Long. Okay.
Go.
So long email subjects, nothing else. So why is this your big pet peeve? You told me yesterday, so I'll remind you if you forgot.
It shouldn't. It's either an email or a text message or, a phone call or a chat, right?
Yep. I mean, it should just open up the email. So it should be concise. It should tell you exactly what's in the email in 5 words or less, right? I mean, you're not having a conversation through subject lines.
Right. We actually did.
For how long did you do that?
I don't know, but it was, your turn.
Okay, let's go to mine. Okay, so mine is don't be overly wordy in your email. So let's shorten that. We'll call it long email conversations. Long email convos, because I don't want everybody to just watch me writing here.
What do you do then? What do you do if you have a lot to say?
Well, okay, so I was talking Jordan, the camera guy. He said he bolds things. So use of italics, bold, underline, the points that you really want to drive home. For me, I bullet things.
Okay.
I bullet things and shorthand everything so that it can be read quickly. So bullet, bold, italics. What do? You have any tips for that?
No, that's what
All
I do.
your emails are already short. Your emails are very
sometimes
concise.
they have to be long, but I try not to. I can be really wordy, but I try to bullet point, or number.
I feel like if it's going to be long anyways, you might as well do a phone call.
Right.
Because you get the conversation
you reinforce
done.
with the email.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. Yeah. Or recap with an email. Next one.
Next one, and this may be the 6th.
You got this one?
Yeah.
Let's do it. What do you got?
No, the other way around. No subject.
No subject.
Empty subject. How do you even search for?
Yes. Yes. Question mark. No, you can't, because you search by the subject that you're looking for an email on a certain size or a certain style of countertops. You type it in, and there's nothing.
No subject, or some kind of random subject that doesn't tell you what you have to you're going to be reading in the email.
Yep.
Like a concise subject, something that Yeah. Well, in marketing, it is the subject is very, very important. That will call your attention. But in a conversation or in an email correspondence, at least you have to say what it is about, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, and plus you're a boss, so you get 40, 50 emails a day. Or just in the morning.
More than that.
You need to quickly go through and know exactly what's going on. Yeah. More than 30 a day?
Oh, well, yeah. Maybe I have some of my other emails connected to one. So, no, honestly, 250.
Still too many.
250 emails.
Still too many. You're doing emails in your sleep. So then the other...
Not all of them,
do as much as you can.
Yeah.
So the other one is CCing too many people, and I'm actually going to add something to this. CCing too many. I'm going to add not replying all or only, or replying all. It can go both ways. So replying all or not replying all.
Right. You know, and probably that's part of my 250 emails a day. You know, the back and forth conversation of you know
Yep.
too many people replying to everyone.
Yeah, and plus sometimes like it's not a reply all conversation.
Right.
You know, like there's times like my boss Derek's sitting right here, so I hope I don't say anything that makes him mad. But there's times I'll CC him, and he, you know, he doesn't have to know the rest of the conversation. So the
Right.
next email I don't reply back, reply all, because I know he's like you. He gets 40, 50, 60, 70 emails a day. So just know when to and when not to, and they're all going to be different, all of them.
Yeah.
You got another one?
All capitals. No.
Oh, yes. Yes. We'll write that in all caps.
It's like you're yelling.
Yes. Same with Facebook posts. Like,
Yeah, in any, you know,
Emails.
anywhere. You should use, you know, like a good way. It's
Yeah.
even easier to read when it's not all on caps.
So can you caps positive things?
Yeah.
Like if I'm saying, congrats, Carmina, like I can do all caps.
Right.
So keep it positive, don't all caps the negative.
Yeah.
So how would you convey the message for a negative? Like just make it nice and sweet?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do a negative.
No. Yeah. Right. So and you know the other would be not personalizing, not greeting. You know, just
Yes.
starting with
We'll do
the
it.
body of the email.
We're going to keep it small so you guys probably can't read this, but not personalizing. If I can spell it right. Embarrassing moment here, we'll spell it right.
There you
So
go.
explain that again. So like,
Yeah, just starting an email without addressing anybody or greeting,
Yep.
or same thing with you know, or not thanking
Mm-hmm.
at the end, or no signature. You know, you have to personalize your
Yep.
correspondence.
especially like, you know, with B2B, I do a lot of B2B communication. Like if it's a client that I'm not familiar with, you know, saying hi, and then always check the spelling of their name.
Yes.
You know, my name is spelt with a AEL at the end, and everybody always does EL. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
it's right there. You can check the spelling of my name. It just makes me, I don't get really mad about it, but I want to feel like you took some time
Right.
to do it.
Right. Yeah. And, you know, just a simple hello and starting the conversation is not appropriate even because you know who you are addressing to.
Yep.
So it's hello Rachel or good morning
Yes.
Rachel. You know, and it's not only B2B with every single email that you send to anybody.
Yes, friends, family.
Everybody,
Well,
yeah.
my emails start different to my siblings, I mean. But we won't go there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, thank you everybody for joining us. This is our first video doing it this style. So we're going to be doing another one shortly that you will see later on. So keep checking back, and thanks.
So if you have your own don'ts for email, let us know in the comments or send me an email following the rules. Email me at carmina@vinderteam.com.
Thanks.